Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back. Actually, you should be welcoming me because I've been gone. Guys, I don't understand how you guys have the time to film. Like, if I don't know how often you guys film, but I still do not get the time to sit down and do YouTube videos. I feel like it's a lot of work, of which I do not have time for. I can do short videos for TikTok and Instagram because it's easy on my side and it's not really that time consuming. But to sit down and film for YouTube, I will guess. I don't know how you do it. I honestly do not know how you do it. Anyway, so when I film for TikTok and Instagram, I usually use my phone. I find it very easy compared to using camera. Of course, camera give it like a good quality, but if you're using iPhone, with me in my case, I use iPhone 12 Pro, and I find using the camera on 4K 30, although it chows like battery. Yo, if it's a battery gets 4K and if when you overheat, but story for another day. So what I'm gonna do today is a basic makeup tutorial. What I'm gonna be showcasing today is LD. If you do not know about it, LD basically means Lerato Donga, and it means me. So as I have said, I'm gonna be using LD, and this is the contour cream that we have, or that they have if it's not me. They have. So this is the new palette. What has changed is only these two tones. I'm gonna show you the old one. Guys, let's go and judge it because this one is a mess. Okay, so these two, they were too bright, and I realized a lot of people are not using them, so I decided to replace them with these two colors. So they're actually different, but I'm hoping that you are not going to waste anything from this palette, especially the new one, the second version of it. I'm hoping nobody's going to waste anything because I've literally done my research and I realized that the two left colors are not being used effectively. I want people to value this palette, so hence I had to replace the two colors with what people will definitely use. Right, so these are the two tones that we have recently added to the new palette, which makes it the volume 2 palette. Okay, so I'm going to be using the same Eyebrow pencil from Signature, and it's unfortunate that I cannot multitask. It's either I talk or I work, or else 60 boy nonsense. So what I normally do is I start from the bottom of my brows. If you would really have noticed, my brows are sloping down like Diana. I don't like it. I don't want my brows to be like that. So what I do is I usually raise my brows a little bit going up to give it a, that flying arc. That's what I do. You will notice that I do not touch these portions of my brows. As for obvious reason, I'm hoping it's obvious. I do not want my brows to be dark from the beginning towards the end. I want them to carry like a natural look. So they're going to be light, and then going towards the back, they're going to be dark. So hence I use a brush, and I reserve that space for a reason, which is I'm going to be applying my eyebrow pencil using an eyebrow brush. Okay, so I'm just going to blend going back and forth, and this is how it will carry that light ombre from the beginning towards the end. It will get darker. And another secret that I have been quiet about, as you can see, my brows are darker than the eyebrow pencil, and for that reason, an evenness of which I do not like. So what I do to counteract that is I use an eyeshadow powder and a brush, and just to brush them through, preferably dark brown or blackish, just so they're not too dark. Okay, using this brush, it has the residue from a black eyeshadow, so I'm not gonna dip it in. I'm just gonna use what's remaining on the brush. My brows look very messed up, and I don't think anybody will want to go out looking like this. So this is where the concealer comes in. I used my concealer to shape and to clean my brows. So from this palette, I'm gonna be using this color here. I usually mix them to get a highlighted look, but for now I'm just gonna try this first, and then if it doesn't work out, to give me a highlighted brow look, and then I'm gonna add with a bit of this color here. So I'm done with the bottom of my brows. I'm gonna go to the top, and usually at the top I use my foundation. I don't want a lot of drama at the top, so I just stick to my foundation. So the foundation that I'm using, we all want to know this. I know if you're watching, you definitely want to know which foundation I'm using. So I have been using Estee Lauder. It has been my favorite foundation ever since. I think I like it for the fact that it doesn't do a full coverage. My god, I don't want a full coverage on my face. I still want to be able to see my skin, but it must look as if it has been applied foundation. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't want to look like I'm a doll, like perfect. I'm not perfect. My face is not perfect. I have like some black marks. I don't want the full coverage. So this works out better for me. If I want a full coverage, I will definitely mix it with a concealer. That's what works. So I'm going to be using Estee Lauder, and my color is Rich Cocoa. I'm going to be using foundation Rich Cocoa. I don't know if you can see it because of the reflection of the light, but yeah. Because I'm going to be doing just a simple makeup look, and I'm going to move straight into my face before I can do my eyeshadows. Same here. My face already has vitamin C. It already has what else? Sunscreen. I have sunscreen already. I also have aqua cream. Because it's winter, my face will get super dry. I don't want my face dry. I don't want my face dry. I don't want my face dry. So on top of what I already have, I'm just gonna apply a setting spray. It's a setting prep from MAC. So that's what I'm gonna be using as my prep for the skin. I've never really used a brush to apply foundation on my face, and it has been a thing. Like I've said, it's almost impossible for me to, you know, change my routine. I'm still going to be using a flat sponge, and I'm still going to be applying it using a dab motion, and that's what works for me. Please do find what you're comfortable using. If you prefer to use a beauty blender, use a beauty blender. I'm done with my foundation application, and it's properly applied, no harsh lines. So from here, I'm gonna go with my Multiuse contour concealer, and I'm gonna be using this color here. I'm gonna be mixing it along with this color. So it's gonna be this color mixed with this color. If it doesn't give me the highlighted effect that I want, I'm gonna mix it with this color here. I'm also going to apply on my nose bridge, and I'm going to be using this color here. Just going to apply straight with my nose bridge. I'm also going to apply here. I'm going to go back and blend. Which side was I using? This one. I'm going to continue blending. So I'm happy with this. I'm just gonna set everything, and when I set, I use a powder. I don't like it when my eyes look like this at the bottom, so I'm just gonna continue going back with my sponge and just trying to blend on the under eye area. What is it with old tools and working better? I mean, the sponge that I'm currently using, I've been using it, I think it's like 3 years now. All I do is just wash it. I can't change it. I have new ones, but I feel like they won't do the same job as these ones. So I don't know if it's a thing with me, especially with the tools that you feel like they work better. I don't know as well with regards to the brushes, because when they get old, it is one. But with the sponges, you guys, I prefer to wash them, not to replace them unless they're worn out, like completely worn out. That's when I would try to replace it, but it doesn't happen really often. So what I'm doing right now is I'm applying a loose powder on every area that I have used concealer on, just to set it. I'm gonna do it here, and then underneath my eyes, on top of the nose, and a bit on the forehead. I'd also prefer to also apply it here. It still works. I'm gonna do it on my last step. So LD has like the small palette and the big one, and the big palette. All right, so there's like 6 tones. This is like 3 tones. This is available in cream and in pressed powder. This is also available in cream and in pressed powder. I'm just gonna show you the powders. So these are the powders for the 3 tone, and this is the creams. Okay, got it. So these are the colors that we have on the cream, and this is the colors that we have on the powder for the 3 tones. So you can see that I'm using majority of these, and then this is my favorite color in the center. So I'm going to be using the powders for now to enhance my contours. go to my nose. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slim the nose. I want it like non-existent, but of course I wouldn't have it non-existent, but I'm just gonna trim it, slim it, and contour it. Okay, and I'm gonna be using the same powders. I'm gonna be using this color here, and my brush is gonna be slim and short. I'm gonna go back and take my loose powder. I'm just gonna try to reduce the amount of that harsh line that I see there. So I'm just gonna go up and down there on these sides. It's good that I didn't do my eyeshadows, guys. It's really good because now I have to close my eyes and go on top of my eyes. It's really good. There we go. My nose is all contoured. Looks slim. Looks like it has a good stable contour. I'm gonna clean off anything. I'm not gonna clean off anything. I'm just gonna go straight to my eyeshadows. This is in case the residue from the eyeshadows falls on this is in case residue from my eyeshadow falls underneath my eyes. So it's like a protective layer for me. I'm gonna go with 2 colors on my eyeshadow, liner, lashes, and then I'm good to go. I'm thinking of doing a mixture of brown and purple, but not your bright purple, but a deep, close to brown type of purple. And I think I'm gonna be using this color here, and this will top this one here will top the look. I'm using an old palette from Morphe. I think this was like label, I think it's really, guys, so I can't tell you, like literally there's nothing. So I'll look for it on their website. Let's see if they still have it, because it's a very old palette. continue finishing everything with applying a lighter base color here, just so it can give me a popping type of a look, because I don't want everything to look too dark. No, it can't be me. So one of my weakness is an eyeliner on my eyes. I struggle applying on an eyeliner. So what I have recently discovered is that I can use actually a black eyeshadow as my eyeliner. But this is just not to do anything dramatic. I'm just trying to create a base for my lashes, and it will give me that smoky type of a look. So I'm going to be using an eyeshadow. So I don't look like I don't have an eyeliner anymore. It looks good now. So right now I'm gonna just clean off the powder that I had left on my face as a protective layer. I'm just gonna remove it. I am also going to apply here my jawline. I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna set my face just to give it that moisture dewy look. I'm gonna be using a setting spray that I've used before, which is my MAC Set and Prep face primer. Oh, did I just say face primer? Setting spray. I am going to apply my mascara just to prep for my eyelashes, and I'm going to be using the lashes that I've had on yesterday. I like them because they are so light. So these are going to be my lashes. I had them on yesterday and I'm going to reuse them again because I like how natural they look. They're not dramatic, they're not heavy, they're just beautiful. For a look like this, which you do not want drama, these would be a go-to. I've just prepped my lashes. I need to give them about 60 seconds for them to set. I can't apply them while they're still wet. I need to give them 60 seconds. So they should look like they're close to being dry, but not completely dry. I don't know what I'm going to do with my 60 seconds. Right, so while I'm still waiting for them, I'm just going to apply my underliner. I don't want my eyes dark. I always do not like my eyes dark. I'm going to apply, I think, a blue one. I want something that will pop because like everything's just too subtle. Or maybe a gold liner. What about a gold or bronze or pinkish one? Yeah, I got a bronze one. So I'm using an eyeliner from Avon. I'm hoping this is gonna show. This is from Avon and that's the color. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm just gonna go to the bottom of my lashes, which is my under eye area. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. So I think my lashes are good and ready. I'm gonna apply my mascara first before I can apply my lashes, which is standard procedure. There we go. I'm gonna go apply my lashes. So what I normally do is before I apply my lashes, I need to face down and expose my lash line. So I'm gonna look down. I need my mirror. Like this. This is beautiful. I love it. I love how that smoked liner create that effect as if it's like heavy lashes, but it's not heavy lashes. Like you don't know what's happening. It's beautiful. I don't get people that do makeup without lashes. Like, guys, how do you do it? How can you go out with an incomplete face bit? So I'm done applying my makeup. I'm just left with highlighter. I'm not gonna do a lipstick. I'm really not a big fan of lipstick. I think at this point I just want to do lip gloss. If if possible, just a nude lip gloss. As you can see right now, I've really applied my BCT, DCT rather, DCT, and I've been using it forever. So me, lipsticks, it's like I don't have a shade for lipsticks. I don't have a shade. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply my highlighter. I'm gonna be using Wow Cosmetics. Guys, if you find a highlighter that works better than this one, let me know. Let me know, because this is like my last level of highlighters. I haven't found another one that works better than this one as yet. If you do, let me know. Okay guys, so I'm done with my video. Oh my god, I look so pretty. I look so simple, but with a bit of a type of a look. I love it. I love it. I love it. Give me your reviews. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the notification. I'm your girl.